Hey guys, Team Gold Train here, bringing you a profile of actually all my Vanguard decks. This is, I don't want to say like my best, but like probably my most dedicated, most advanced deck, and only one in awesome actual Vanguard sleeves, until I get more. But yeah, this is my Kagero deck. It's in an Aleph build, because I like the superior ride combo. And here we go. Let's go ahead and start things off. Of course, the Kagero deck, so they're using Kagero. He has ability where if you ride him, he goes rear guard, and he basically could search your card by doing a counter blast, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's limited to grade 1s and grade lows, but whatever, that gets you your berries, that gets you the piece you need for your Aleph ride or your armors for Bruce. It's pretty good. Just a really good searcher. As far as triggers, we're running kind of 4 of each. Just going 4 stand, 4 draw. I mean, 4 draw, that's draw. 4 heal. And 4 critical. Of course, the critical are my Bioman Spiritars. A little bit stronger than Rakshasa, and it's kind of part of the superior ride, so you need them. Going to grade 1s, got my draw engine here. There's 3 Gojas, 4 Armoros. Goja's standard best drop and draw card, and Armoro, if he boosts attack that hits, you could drop and draw, so it's like Goja during the battle phase, kind of. And it's really good. I mean, it's kind of a clan exclusive, so no one really has this except for Narukami, which is coming out next, and I'm building him. Go Narukami. Yeah, it's basically like 7-card draw engine, pretty good. Run 2 Iron Tail Dragons. I keep on thinking it's the grade 1 for Blazing Flare line. It just looks kind of cool. I mainly have him in here because I only have 1 barrier right now, but I mean, he's decent. He's 7k, which is decent boost, and he has a whole counter blast, gets plus 1,000, so he's things a little beefier. It's pretty good, I guess. Like I said, only 1 berry. I need 1 or 2 more to replace these guys eventually, but this is a null guard for people that are just getting into the game. What these do are, you can drop from your hand along with 1 card, and it basically gives you a perfect guard against any attack. So, no matter what they do, no matter what they boost, no matter what triggers they get, that attack's not getting through. They're really good, and they exist in basically every playable clan, so I need some more berries apparently. And of course, the final grid 1 is my bad, that's Har. And he's generic 8,000 beater for the set, and he's part of Superior Ride, which is Star Set 2. This guy, you got 3 of them, Dragon Knight Aleph. What he does is he kind of blasts 1, you can move 1 of these guys, and 1 of these guys into him into the soul, in order to ride this guy. So, if you do things right, draw into him in your opening hand, you can Conroe 1 of these 2 to you if you don't already have it, and boom, turn 2, you're riding in grade 3, and just rushing stuff. So, it's got the whole theme of Aleph Rush behind it. By himself, he's not bad, 9,000 attacks, pretty good for grade 2. We got 4 Nahallans, standard 10,000 beater. 2 Teos, because I like him. He snipes the back row to get rid of all his boosters and stuff. So it's pretty good, I guess. And 3 Burgers. You could probably move it down to 2 once I get some more berries, but like I said, I only have 1, so whatever. He's a standard interceptor. Whenever he intercepts, he basically gives your unit plus 10,000 instead of plus 5,000, so that is really good. Pretty good for defensive. Alright, moving on to grade 3, we've got 7 of them. Start off with Aleph, I guess, because this is an Aleph deck. Alright, so what he does, he has a really good counter blast, which is, excuse me, he counter blasts 4, which is pretty high, but for that he gets plus 3,000, making him a 1,300 beater, and gets an extra critical for turn, so that's pretty good for finishing people off. Plus he has a soul blast if you get rid of all 3 of the Aleph Bartars, and you can flip all your damage, so once you get 4 or 5 damage and you've used a bunch of counter blast, shaboom, recycle everything, get ready to roll. It's a pretty cool card, I like him, he looks awesome. Probably my favorite looking card in one game on that, but whatever. In the cards we got 1 Steel Dragon Blockade. I'd like to run another one if I got one. His effect is, while he's your Vanguard, during your turn your opponent's units cannot intercept. This is great. It basically restricts them to only blocking from hand, and they can't use any cool things like the Spurger here to stop them, or any of their grade 2s that they need to basically defend themselves. It basically steals half the defense. Really good. Finally, we got 2 Draconic Overlords. This is staple for Kageros. If you guys don't know what he does by now, if he's a beater, he comes out with 11k. He has this really cool kind of blast where you get flip over 3 damage, and all of a sudden he gains 5,000 attack and the ability that when it sits rear guard, he can stand back up. He was twin drive for that, but you're probably going to be putting him on the rear guard anyway, so it doesn't matter. And yeah, it's basically just their version of a grappler, more or less. Give him a good booster and boom, 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 swipe the whole field. So that's my Kagero deck right now. Like I said, I could probably use one more blockade and one more berries, but aside from that, I think it's doing pretty good. It's moderately consistent against the other Vanguard players around here, so I guess that's a good thing. I don't know. I got a couple other decks in this little box right here, but let's be safe for later. Discussion on Narukami, because it's like the new version of Kagero, more or less. It's awesome. So until then, this is Team Global Reon signing off with Aleph, because Aleph is awesome. Peace out, YouTube.